The new Volkswagen Passat in the estate version. Well, you can only get it in the estate version for a while now. And a few major differences with the previous model, apart from being able to get a really huge infotainment display inside and these digital instrument cluster display, which is take it or leave it, not the greatest. But well, apart from the looks, is the fact that now it has a much lower drag coefficient, which means that it's going to be a lot more efficient at higher speeds. Also, my cameraman said that I need to tell you that this car is now 17 centimeters longer than before. And I said, why is that so important? And he said, do you know how much of a difference having a longer one means?
You can compare the previous generation, the previous facelift, and the new gen model. The front mask is now visually much bigger. Chrome slats have been moved to the bottom, while the lights are a little more rounded. There's also new air canals for better aerodynamics.
Because Volkswagen spends a lot of time in the presence of Skoda as well, Skoda said, why won't you be simply clever and put an umbrella into the driver's side door? And wow, that plastic is a bit, ooh, ouch. This particular model has the IQ lights, which are pretty much the highest equipment level of lights you can get. So they look pretty cool. I would say I love this design. It looks really good, modern, nice. Unfortunately, the backup camera does no longer hide under the emblem, so it's down here, and it'll probably get dirty in bad weather. But you've got a lot of space in the trunk, really a lot of space for all your stuff. And this is now electric, so it goes back and forth automatically, which is kind of nice. But you might say, well, because there's so much space in the back, there's definitely not going to be a lot of space for the passengers in the rear. But you'd be wrong, because there's a lot of it. Oodles of space. Look at this. At the front, I'm sitting really comfortably, and over here, I've still got so much space. It's kind of crazy. It's nice.
Another comparison. The interior now has a lot more shiny surfaces, an optional really big infotainment screen, and lots of ambient lighting. The steering wheel has thankfully returned to physical buttons, which are infinitely better for everyday use. The instrument cluster is a disappointment, as it's small and has a thick bezel, making it look even more encroached. As said before, there's a lot of ambient lighting, the colors of which you can freely customize. The new model has optionally massaged seats, which use inflatable silicone cushions. I have never been a fan of massaging in cars, but this new system is the first one I would actually buy. Volkswagen now uses 2 valves instead of 1 with their adaptive suspension, which means better comfort and driving performance. The Passat is also available as a plug-in hybrid and has almost a 20 kWh battery pack. Electric-only drive is up to 140 km per hour, helped along by a 1.5-liter gas engine. The Passat starts at just under 36,000 euros. For a fully equipped model, you'll be paying just under 61,000 euros.